Hello everyone, so the Nasdaq got sold off today with SoundHound and BigBear down around 11 and 13% respectively. It was a sea of red in the technology sector with juggernauts like Apple, Microsoft and Tesla tanking hard. So I will start this video off with a look at the Nasdaq and the AI sector and why I don't think they will crash. And then I'll go into SoundHound and BigBear individually and tell you what I'm doing with my shares in them. Before we begin, most of you are not subscribed yet, so please hit that like and subscribe button to get instant updates when I post SoundHound and BigBear videos. And also, I'm not a financial advisor, so take all my content with a grain of salt and seek professional financial advice if you need to. Okay, so I believe we may be in the beginning stages of a 5 to 10% correction in the broader market. I don't see a crash coming anytime soon. I think this is just going to be a profit-taking correction because people are getting nervous about things like the AI bubble popping, which I believe is just getting started. If we bring up the bubble chart, I reckon we are around here in the AI bubble. So just before a correction or test, which may be happening right now in the broader market. So I don't think we are anywhere near the top yet. Second, there looks to be a slowdown in China. So both Apple and Tesla are struggling in the Chinese market right now, which is basically their primary market. I think the weakness in the broader market is partly due to this, but AI leaders like Nvidia and Palantir don't have that much exposure to the Chinese consumer, which is good because they seem to be tightening their wallets. And finally, Donald Trump might be getting re-elected. Now I know it's not November yet, but today is Super Tuesday, and if Trump takes a clean sweep, then he'll take a big step towards winning the Republican nomination. Whether or not you support Trump doesn't matter. I think some traders and investors just wanted to avoid the volatility that comes with Trump's nomination pathway, and they sort of offloaded some risk today before the results come out tonight. On the positive side though, the leaders in the AI sector like Nvidia, Palantir and SMCI actually held up better than the Nasdaq, with Nvidia and SMCI actually going up today. This is where the AI sector is really showing its strength as it continues to diverge from the rest of the market. You want to be in the strongest sector, and that is currently AI by far. Alright, so how is all of this going to affect hype stocks like SoundHound and BigBear? For SoundHound and BigBear to thrive, we need both the Nasdaq and the AI sector to continue going up. Unfortunately, because the Nasdaq might be in for a profit-taking correction right now, SoundHound and BigBear may continue to go down. But when the Nasdaq stops falling and begins to rally again, I think these hype stocks will come back with a vengeance. So let's take a look at SoundHound's price action for today. There was a gap down at the open, which to me suggests a bit of panic selling, and it never really recovered for the rest of the day. If we zoom out to the daily though, the one positive is that volume is declining as the stock falls, which means the selling pressure is subsiding somewhat, which in turn is a good sign. I posted this chart yesterday showing what I want to see in SoundHound stock this week, and that is a high type flag or an ascending wedge. We are now below that and it's not looking great, but it is only Tuesday and we have 3 more trading days left in the week. I don't like to make trading decisions in the middle of the week because there's a lot of noise. I like to wait until Friday before I make significant calls or decisions. But tomorrow I want to see some sort of stabilization in the price, and I want to see some buyers step in and support it. Hopefully we get a Nasdaq recovery because that will bring some buyers back into the picture. My entry is $4.08 and my stop loss is really wide, so I can ride out the volatility. If it comes back down to around $4 and shows support, I might buy some more, but for now I'm just sitting tight. Alright, so on to BigBear AI. So we see a gap up at the open, which is a good sign, but it proceeded to sell off for the rest of the day. However, if we zoom out to the daily chart, the volume, just like SoundHound, is lower, which again is a good sign. I expect to see some support at the $3.30 level, and I think it'll bounce around $4 and $3 for the rest of the week because it's run up so hard recently. My entry is around $3.30, so if it comes down to that and begins to rise again, I might buy some more, but again for now I'm just sitting tight with my shares and letting the market do its thing. So that's it for today folks, not much on the news front. Let me know in the comments below what you think will happen to SoundHound and BigBear, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel for daily updates. Alright, see you guys tomorrow.